So we got the big Blastoise weakness policy paired with Triage Eject Button Comfey. We have the Life Orb Gale Wings Quick Guard Talonflame so we can protect ourselves from opposing Rillabooms and other priority attacks. We have a Lightning Rod regular Marowak. We have the Grassy Surge Assault Vest Rillaboom that has the correct moveset in my opinion. I still think they should still be carrying the Wood Hammer. Just like if you want to go for like a big attack, you can always Gmax it and go for like that 160 base boosted power off Grassy Glide. But sometimes you don't want to waste your Gmax and you still want to be able to go for big grass attacks, and that's why you got Wood Hammer for things like T-Tar. And last but not least, Sash, full special attack speed entity. Very, very cool team. A little bit of redirection. Big carry on the Blastoise. Really like this moveset. The Hydro Cannon Blizzard Terrain Pulse. Remember guys, Terrain Pulse can get boosted by the Grassy Surge into Max Overgrowth or boosted by the Psychic Surge into Max, what is that? Freaking Max Super Psy Spam move. So hopefully you guys like this team. It was a lot of fun. And remember, this team is made by Sejun Park and Francesco Pardini. You should definitely check them out. They are some of the best Twitch streamers for Pokemon. They're usually the #1 Twitch streamers whenever they're streaming it. So really, really good stuff. Like the team. Hopefully you liked it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh man, yo, our first game, we got a mirror match. Chat, our very first game with this team is a mirror match. So that means they have all the tools that we have. Oh, sorry, it's Francesco. Yeah, sorry, not Poke Alex. But anyways, yeah. Let's see. How do I want to beat it? Alright, let's go. You could use a faster fake out. Yep. It would. Faster fake out would stop the combo. I'll see how this goes. I think this could actually be like super dope. Because it really depends on what they lead with, right? I'm like 90% sure we're getting sniped. Like someone saw that we were setting this up and just ran into it. So we'll see. I don't think that it's just a matter of them using the team the same time we are. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. So Comfey Blastoise. Hey, there it is. Alright. So you see we're actually leading with double terrain setters, and we're doing this actually to make sure that like Rillaboom is just going to be a little bit slower. Right? And I actually think we're going to be in a really good situation here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to Expanding Force. It's going to force the Clef Key, or it's going to force that thing out. I could also just follow me, I guess. No, I think you just Expanding Force. So just Expanding Force, or sorry, Dazzling's going to hit both. It's going to force the Clef Key out, and then we're just going to go for a Wood Hammer. But we could technically use Grassy Glide if we wanted. If he wants to Ally Switch, he's not proccing. And yeah, he goes for the Ally Switch. It's fine. So he's not going to be able to Ally Switch this next turn, though. So that's why we went for the Dazzling Gleam. And he actually didn't Dynamax as well. So Comfey's going to get... Someone's dead. Rillaboom should outspeed Blastoise. Yep, Rillaboom outspeeds Blastoise on this team. That's why I love with it. Like, this is a solid lead to counter this exact team. Chat doesn't censor the word fake. It shouldn't. What up? Not much. Talonflame. Yo, this guy knows what's up. This guy knows exactly what's up. Will I be updating your water team featuring Talon? I will not. That team's old. Old and useless. Alright, so we should technically be using... Well, he went for the double blizzard. Of course you missed. No freeze, please. Alright, so let me actually think about how I want to do this. I could technically follow me. I think I will. Yeah. Because he should be quick guarding right now. His Blastoise isn't even at full. So we'll see. We've seen 3 of his mons. He didn't get a policy proc off. If you would have went for the policy proc, he would have died. Like 100%. There's the follow me. It doesn't really matter what he wants to use as a Talonflame. Like I said, he should be quick guarding. Okay. I guess you can talk about the port, what's being useful too. Anyways, that's Sassy Shut. You should start a podcast. You can't really podcast VGC very well, in my opinion. It doesn't. That game doesn't really transition that well. Alright, so Blastoise is donezoed. So he has these two, and now he has that. See how like he brought Comfey to this matchup, and I didn't, because Comfey's gonna be like super useless. Like yeah, he can go for like a like floral healing triage play, but like it's not gonna be that much value. Let's see. What do you have in the back that would be a problem? What do you think of the Life Orb Talonflame? I like it. Life Orb Talonflame is the second best item on the Pokemon. There's the Comfey. I mean, you get Ally Switch again? Do I like really care though? Don't think I really care. I think I'm just gonna follow me again. And if he wants to go for like a Giga Drain into that slot, actually. Let me think about that. Because I could Grassy Glide the Talonflame. And just protect. And he should be taken out by that. I have Marowak too, right? I have my own Talonflame. That's dope. I'll go for the Grassy Glide. Yep. I don't want to get Giga Drain into my Entity slot. I'd rather waste this time. And if he wants to go for like a 4 healing into the Talonflame, I think that's okay. Yeah, Giga Drain. Yep. Protect busted. And this, I'm thinking this will KO after like a couple ticks of orb damage. Like, I really don't care that he's hitting my Rillaboom. Like, he has to take recoil for this. Like, this was, see, like, if that's the situation where he's Flare Blitzing me, Brave Birding me, hitting me with any of his moves, all of his moves cause him to take recoil, he should be ticking out from this. Yep. And so now he has 2 Mons left. One of them is a Comfey. It's probably either Rillaboom or Marowak, right? So either way, that means I'm probably going to be bringing out the Talonflame. I mean, I could also just bring out my Blastoise here. If it's Rillaboom, I don't really want to Dynamax that. I'm going to bring out the Talonflame. If it's Marowak, we still win the game because we have Blastoise in the back, so I think we're fine. But if it's Rillaboom, alright, it's Marowak. Okay, cool. All we got to do is take out the Comfey and we win. He's going to Rock Slide, so you might as well just go for, like, a D-Gleam and, is it better to Brave Bird here? Yeah, let's go. What up, Plus Plus? Not much. Not much is up. He has to go for Rock Slide. He's probably going to go after the... He's going to go for the Giga Drain, yep. Let's see if I even die. Not surprised there. When you D-Max Venusaur and Max Strike in the Sun turns into Max Flare, you know, it's the same with Train Pulse. Yeah, you're talking about boosted off Weather Ball, but yes. That Comfey is so thick. So thick in the Rock Slide. Single Steam last week, major suggestion moves from like 50,000 to 5,000. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Alright, so then all we really have to do is just go, like, so the Marowak has, we know all his moves on these Pokemon, so I think we're fine. He's probably going to go for, like, an Ally Switch play this turn, but, like, I don't really care. Because there's nothing that, like, Marowak can realistically do to Blastoise. And there's nothing Comfey can really do either. I think you actually want to, like, cannon the Comfey. Just because it plays around the Ally Switch. And I'm fine with it. I'm fine with going after the Marowak. If he wants to Ally Switch, he can. He can't E2 attacks. Yep, I just set Cannonade and Chill. That's what I was saying. Like, I kind of wanted to hit the Comfey and just, like, relax for a turn. Because, like, he could go for, like, a Max Guard play. But what's he going to do? Giga Drain my Blastoise? Surprised he hasn't maxed yet, though. Really surprised he never maxed. Like, he could have maxed it a couple turns ago. Like, I'm surprised he didn't max the Marowak that turn. Because if we would have missed the Rock Slide, that would have been super over. But big Blastoise popping it off. Big Blastoise popping it off. I could have, yeah, I could have went for the Max Overgrowth by the terrain. Because there's a grassy terrain. Yo, thanks for the Giga Drain. I appreciate that. Yo, how nice. How nice are you? Look how nice this man is. He's so kind and generous. Wow. Weakness policy's up. We're so fast. Still yeet that Marowak. Get him out of there. It wouldn't have mattered if he Dynamaxed. I want to see him Dynamax with the Comfey just because I want to see someone Dynamax their Comfey. Love the eyes on the Gmax stars. Yeah, they all look dope. Everyone having a good day? You're having an absolutely flawless day right now. And this is a 150 or like a 160 base power Cannonade because it's boosted off of Hydro Cannon. So it's like look at this. 150, that's so strong. That's so strong. Having that like extra 20 base power is just like huge. I can respect the Max Comfey. I can respect it, you know? Better late than never, right? Alright, so let's go big Comfey energy. Oh man, that's hilarious. Here it comes. That's right. Here he comes to save the day. Max Overgrowth. Yo, he wants it. He wants it so bad. Let's see that big crit. Almost. He tried his best. But the thing is, like, he brought that Comfey, though. Like, I'm not going to lie. Comfey helped. Ally switched. It did some cool stuff, but, like, he would have been better off by bringing, like, a redirection line, I think. You did. Still yeeted. That's a +2. It's a 150 stabbed base move. You'll be taking those all the way to the bank. Comfey doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. A ghost of a chance. Like that. T-Tar, Excadrill, Porygon, Dragapult, Togekiss. Very strong. Really still think Excadrill, Togekiss, like T-Tar, Incineroar is just super busted. Let's see. I don't think he's going to Trick Room me. I think we're actually okay with like leading Blastoise first that. I think we're like more than okay. I think we're like super okay leading Blastoise first that. I want to say like Blastoise Indeedee might be really, really good. We'd save the Rillaboom in the back. And then like, do I even really want to go like Comfey? Let me think about that. Because like, I feel if you go Comfey, no, you can actually get away with going Comfey here, can't you? You can just totally go Blastoise Comfey here. Because it goes before the fake out from the Incineroar since we're so much faster. And then I think we just bring the Rillaboom and the Indeedee. So like a little bit of redirection, a little bit of priority. We don't need Marowak for the, we don't really need Marowak for Lightning Rod. And we don't really get anything out of the speed boost that we wouldn't already have from like redirection. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, Francesco builds teams with like a lot of other people on Twitch. He's probably streaming right now. Let me see. He usually streams around this time. Yep, he's streaming right now. He's the #1 Twitch VGC stream at the moment. Like right now, I'm barely like I'm barely slinking by with like almost 100, but he's chilling in like the 800s. Francesco's a talent for sure. So let's see how this works. I'll drop him a follow, but I'm not leaving the stream. The only thing about it is he doesn't stream in English. So it's like, you may be able to see like awesome gameplay, but it's like, you can't get as much out of it, you know? Alright, so he's going to go for like fake out or follow me's, but I'm pretty sure this still works. I'm just going to go for the Cannonade into the Togekiss, I think. I don't think I need to go for the Blizzard, and I think I'm really happy that they have Blizzard on this thing, just because I do like the ability to go for AoE if I want, but the ability to change the weather once that T-Tar comes out is going to be really nice. I'm just going to go big Gmax Cannonade, 150 base power, boost off Hydro Cannon. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain, and remember, this is going to be able to play around the Fake Out because Comfey's ability gives it a +3 priority move on healing moves, so that's, since Giga Drain's a healing move, we can self-proc our Policy with it. He is going to go Dynamax Togekiss. I still think this Okos. Like, 150 base stab, 225 versus, I think, like a 130 super effective, 260. It may be a little bit stronger to use the, yeah, maybe just a little bit stronger to use the Max Hailstorm here, but I think a +2 full special attack Modest Blastoise can take it out. Just want to say, hey, yo, I appreciate it. And also, like, remember, he's going to be ticking out from the Cannonade. I can also go for, like, a Protect play, an Ally Switch play. There's so many things I could do next turn to play around this. I wonder if he's going to go for, like, a Parting Shot into my Blastoise. And then, like, bring in his T-Tar. Hard to say. Let's see. I'm going to laugh you fake outs the Comfey. That's what I think he's going to do. Like, I think that's the... Everyone has to take that L once in their life. So remember, guys, like I said, this is self-policy procking a weakness policy. And we're going big. There's a fake out. Hey, you know what? Now he knows. Like, now he knows. And he's going to get our eject button popping off. And I think we're going to come in with Indeedee right now. Rillaboom could be another good target to bring in here, because it would be able to pin a lot of things. But I think the Indeedee is just a little bit safer, because we can just go for Follow Me the next, like, 2 turns and just spam it. So, like, it really depends. Also, like, Indeedee has Protect, whereas Rillaboom doesn't. So if I need to pop a double Protect turn to get, like, one more tick of the Cannonade under the Togekiss, we have the potential to do that. It's going to go for an Airstream here. Who are you hitting? Going to be Blastoise, right? Oh, Indeedee. That's great. So Blastoise is just staying healthy. That's great. So really good thing I didn't bring the Rillaboom in, right? Really good thing I didn't bring that Rillaboom in. Might as well double in the Comfey. Yep, hey. It's almost like you played the game. Surf, Dragapult, Weakness Policy, Cinderace. I've seen that already. Oh yeah, so this guy's super bulky. I actually think it's probably a better play to just protect your Indeedee. And Let me actually think about how I want to deal with this. If I protect the entity, will it die? No. Because I could actually take that Incinerate out like right now. Not that. Should I take it as Maximon? I don't think I should. I think you cannonade the Incin and you just protect. I think it protects actually pretty pog here because I think he's going to waste his Incin's attack. Remember, Incin has an Airstream boost now, so you have to respect it. I think he's going to do it into the... Yeah, that's completely fine. We have a Comfey to bring out to Floral Healing that. So now his Incin's like super fast. I'm pretty sure he's like U-turning or Lariating into the entity slot. And I don't want to just lose that, right? I want to be able to keep that up, and then next turn, the entity can go for a Follow Me. The Tokus is a +2 speed. He's going to have to waste his Tokus attack into this entity slot, and then I can just cannonade his T-Tar, which we know can't Dynamax. So it's really, really smart. The only thing that could actually go wrong is if he like Airstreams protects the T-Tar to get the speed boost on it, but then like we just bring out Rillaboom, and his Tokus will take out that turn, and then we can just Grassy Glide the T-Tar, and we'll win the game. T-Tar, just like I said. So it's almost like I play the game. It's almost like we play the game. Now let's see, who do we actually want to go after? I think the correct play is actually just to go after the Tokus, so we don't have to worry about Policy proccing the T-Tar, and we're going to actually Hailstorm it, just so we can take away the weather from that Excadrill in the back. We already have Cannonade ticking too, like we don't really need to worry about that. He could totally Max Guard with that Tokus here. He's going to protect T-Tar. So I talked about that. I said like I could go for a Cannonade in the T-Tar, he could protect to get a Policy proc, and then Airstream give himself a +1. We're not even going to entertain that idea. We're just going to get the Tokus off the board. We're going to ignore the T-Tar. We're going to let Cannonade do all the work. He's going to take out our entity. We're going to be able to bring out our Rillaboom. He crit too. So good. So good. It's almost like I play the game. It's almost like I play the game with some good teams. Charm on Whimsicott. Charm Whimsicott's good. I think Charm is actually an underrated move right now. Like faster mounts like Boltund and Whimsicott can really make that thing work. So I could also technically still like bring out my Comfey, you know, if I wanted to go for ally switches, go for floral healings, stuff like that. But being able to get rid of the sand is very important. Even plays around Sash T-Tar. Yo, busted. I mean, we have the Cannonade already taking, so it's like we already play around Sash T-Tar. But I'm pretty sure the Excadrill is going to be coming out next. We're just going to bring out the Rillaboom. We're just going to go for a Grassy Glide into the T-Tar. Probably. I'm assuming probably. Also, this makes it so our Blizzards. You ready for the Blizzards? I'm ready. Let's go. We can also fake out things if we want to. So, like, we'll see what we actually want to do. Like, I might just fake out the Excadrill and go for, like, just a big Water Vortex crazy death move. There's the Excadrill, just like I said. Like, seal the Excadrill and go for the Water of Death move. Hydro Cannon. Or I could just Terrain Pulse the T-Tar. You guys think Terrain Pulse takes it out? I'm at +2. I think it does. So we're going to Terrain Pulse the T-Tar, fake out the Excadrill. I don't think he can KO our Blastoise this turn. I do not think he can. How's it going? It's going flawless. We got to fake out this Excadrill because he's like the big Rock Slider. They both get Rock Slide, but like I still think this is the right play. Terrain Pulse should get it. Yep, there's a big fake out. Gonna make the big flinch. He goes for Terrain Pulse. We're faster than he is at +1. He must be really slow. Made for TR because he has that Porygon potential. Because he does have an Airstream up. I'll take it. Terrain Pulse busted. And we'll take the win. The culture. Yo, it's alright. It's alright. And we're still taking out from the Cannonade. Like, we're doing pretty good with this team, I think. And like I said, his team on paper, like, super, super good. He did like all the right plays too. Like Dynamax and Tokus was the right play. He was not supposed to fake out the Comfey, but like now he knows. Knowing's half the battle. That's what I always say. I just want to do this. Terrain Pulse Blastoise, absolute flex. That's right. And we have multiple terrain setters, so it's like we can go for the Terrain Pulse from the grassy terrain. We can go for the Terrain Pulse from the psychic terrain. We need to get electric terrain Blastoise. Alright, so Gothitelle Durant. I actually think this team's really popular lately. Am I incorrect? Didn't this team get like really popular? There's a new Durant like team running around. I kind of have to respect Talonflame. Sorry, Talonflame is good. He has to respect Talonflame. That's what I meant. If I were to go Blastoise Indie? That's like good, right? That's like really good. Because I just set Cannonade and like chill, right? And you bring the Rillaboom. And I actually think you want Talonflame, as weird as that sounds. Like, you can always hit the Durant with that. Quick Guard is not going to be that useful. It's not great versus T-Tar. Talonflame's a weird pick here, but I think it's, like, not terrible. I don't think we really need Marowak. Like, the only thing you could use Marowak for is, like, hard switching in to block a Max Lightning from a Max Durant, and I don't think he's really going for that. The reason you want Talonflame here is actually in case he gets Trick Room up, you want to be able to bring out the, Talonflame and go for those big Brave Birds after you've already reset your terrain. What's Comfey's moveset? I think it's like Giga Drain, Ally Switch, Taunt, and Floral Healing. You don't always want to go with the Comfey. Like, if I were to lead Blastoise Comfey and go for a Giga Drain, first of all, I'd hit myself for like 15%, and then he could just Max Lightning me with that Durant, and I would die, right? That's not the sauce. So let's see if he leads like Durant. All right, so it's not Durant. Goth Durant. So that's exactly what I kind of thought. And this is one of the reasons why you wanted to lead the Indie to stop the big fake out potential. And it stops him from going for a lot of different things. How do you do it? I mean, I've been doing it for like... I've been playing competitive for like 12 or 13 years. Yeah, we're just going to go for the Gmax. I actually think we're going to do both. I think we're going to go for the Expanding Force play as well. Let me think about it. I'm actually going to do that, yeah. Let's go for it. Let's go for the big nuke into the Goth. And what's really good about this is the Expanding Force is going to hit first. And so it's going to, like if I hit with a Cannonade first, there's a chance that would proc a Citrus or like a Wiki Berry. But using a faster one like this Entity, even though it's going for like a weaker resisted attack, this is a full special attack Entity. It's a resisted psychic attack, but it's going to do like 10 to 15%. Doing that first instead of doing it last means we're going to play around him proccing berries. Alright, any of the other common Talonflame sets besides Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Tailwind, Taunt? This one has Quick Guard instead of Taunt. You can use U-Turn on Talonflame too. Talonflame gets a lot of other useful moves. It gets Dual Wing Beat. It's a pretty good one. Looks like he's not maxing the Durant. First impression? No. X-Scissor, that's completely fine. You're going to miss. Yeah. You're going to miss, Chief. So Expanding Force, pretty good. I think he thought I was going to go after the Durant, and he's trying to fodder it and not waste his max. I can just... If he Trick Rooms me, I'll underspeed it too. It's going to be really nice. But you can see how that did that 10 to 15% before I went for something else. He's trying to Trick me, I'm pretty sure. And I'll let him get the Trick Room up. I really don't care. You can also go for like a Hypnosis. But the thing is, like, you do realize that you just like Trick Roomed a full bulk Blastoise, right? Never lucky. Please no Wiki Berry. Alright, cool, no Wiki Berry. Yeah, I think we should double protect this turn. I could actually Hailstorm this. And it would just KO the door. I mean, I can get a double KO this turn if I want to. How do I guarantee that I get a double KO? I'll just Max Guard for a turn. No, I shouldn't be Max Guarding here. Yeah, you should. Goth doesn't get a recovery move. I really don't want to get Hypnosis. That's like the thing. He should be Hypnosising the Blastoise. Psychic, that's fine. I didn't want to get Hypnosis. I'll take a turn of my max away. And your Goth will tick out. Your Durant is going to be taken out by AoE next turn. And then it's up to whatever Mon you have right now that's probably going to Max Guard to wait out my last turn of max. I'll take a Cannonade. And we'll see how this goes. Remember, I still don't have a Policy proc on my Blastoise, so it's not like we're hitting for the big damage yet. But relying on the Cannonade, the residual damage from that Cannonade to deal most of our damage. Arcanine, that is not the play. That is not the sauce, as the children like to say. It's funny, he Trick Roomed me. He saw that Blastoise in it and he was like, I have Arcanine and Durant, and I'm going to Trick Room that. So we'll see. He's going to lose the, he's going to lose everything. He didn't even Dynamax it. And his last mod must be something pretty good. We'll see though. What's your last mod, Chief? Full bulk Gmax Blastoise with the weakness policy. I usually run Sableye with Rain Dance, Quash Encore. Yeah, Sableye's really good. Yo, thank you for the follow, friend. Really do appreciate it. And we'll see what his last mon is. Let us see. There's still, I think, 1 turn of Cannonade. I'm out of max turns. But I still have a full health, like, redirection user. Love your YouTube videos, man. Yo. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. T-Tar. Wise choice. Wise choice, T-Tar. I wonder if it's even a good idea to go for the D-Gleam here. Because it could be Sash T-Tar. No, I'm using... There's a turn of Cannonade. I don't need to go for it. I can just go for the Follow Me. There's not any Cannonade. So there's 1 turn of Cannonade. Awesome, awesome. Talonflame with Grassy Seeds, Acrobatics. It works. It doesn't, like, kill the Rillaboom, though. That's the problem, right? Brave Bird is just better. Because it doesn't cost your item to use Brave Bird, you know? You just kind of use Brave Bird. Pretty sure we have Rillaboom in the back. So I think we're fine. I don't think this Hydro Cannon's going to KO him, like, at all. But, like, he can't use Rock Slide on me with Dynamax, right? So let's see. What you working with, T-Tar? Let me hit this Hydro Cannon. I want Hydro Cannon to do, like, over half. That'd be dope. It'd be funny if my Blastoise, like, undersped his TR in Trick Room. Let's go. Let's go. Never lucky. He's probably hitting that thing anyways. So, Sash is down there. Let's see how much damage Hydro Cannon does. This is going to be hilarious. Big Hydro Cannon energy. Never lucky. That's a +1. SMH. That actually really sucks. How many turns are there of Trick Room? That sucks, actually. Might lose me that one. I have to send this guy out now. As weird as that sounds. Let's go for a freaking Talonflame against the damn T-Tar. It's gonna hit the Blastoise. And then we'll just Rillaboom, I think. Last turn Trick Room. Okay, okay. We're good. Alright. I wanted to see how much Cannonade did. Never lucky. Always. Never ever lucky. Goodness forbid I use a move that's not 100 accuracy. Oh yeah, did I just try to Brave Bird on Psychic Train? Yo, I'm terrible too. And I'm bad. Alright, we're just making it look like we're really bad. Shh, don't tell him. We just wanted to send Rillaboom out so we can go for the Wood Hammer. That's the reason why we wanted to do all that. Like, we didn't really care about Talonflame. Talonflame was only there in case Trick Room was a problem. I can't believe though I tried to use Brave Bird in the terrain. I actually really don't like the terrains in this game. You can't see them very well. It didn't really matter. No, it didn't. I mean, you should have Tailwinded Hydro? Nah, probably. No, you shouldn't have Hydroed there for sure. You really shouldn't have Hydroed. You should have Protected there because he could have crit the Blastoise on the last turn of Trick Room. Like, this guarantees me a chance at actually getting something done. So it's like, you really didn't want to Hydro. And now I can go for a Terrain Pulse if I wanted to. Do I want to? I'll do it. Yeah, we have Rillaboom in the back. I wonder if Terrain Pulse can take it out. I think it does. So there's a policy. And remember, he can't use AoE moves in max mode, so we're still fine. You can only take out 1. We're still using 2 mons that have like super effective moves against it. That's completely fine. It does not matter. You can only take out 1. In a second. So like, imagine if I like missed my Hydro Cannon there again. Like, I'd have to then go for a Hydro Cannon. Whereas, like, right now, I can just go for, like, 2 Terrain Pulses. Yeah, Grass Terrain's kind of noticeable. But, like, Psychic Terrain's not. Like, at all. That was close, though. Pretty sure he's out of max moves, too. Yeah, out of max turns. TP! All because we missed 1 Hydro Cannon. We had to go through that, like, whole extra scenario. Because, like, Terrain Pulse is 100, super effective stab. That's still a strong move. That's a strong move. Blastoise should proc its own weakness policy using a grass attack. I mean, he might try and protect, but there's, like, nothing he can really do here. Oh, he's taking the full BM timer. That's what he's doing. There you go. TP, baby! There we go. Down for the count, T-Tar. I'll take it. Now remember, that's the guy that trick roomed me. He's like, I have Arcanine, and I have Durant, and I'm going to trick room you. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, hey. I know that combo. It's like, oh, look. It's that. Let's actually think about what I want to do in this situation. Because I think you want to go, like, into the Blastoise here. Because it stops the Sableye from popping off. He wants to go Sableye. And I want to say Comfey is actually good because we're going to take the Weezing out on the first turn. And then we might end up losing a lot of our Entity for it. And then we just bring the Comfey. No, I don't like Comfey here. I think Rillaboom's pretty good too. Yo, Eclipse Matrix. Never lucky with the double protect. Still have the content. Keep with the good work. Yo, 6 big months. Welcome to the Metapod squad, my friend. Dropping the sub in the bit bucket. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's think about this. Marowak's not terrible here. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Talonflame's usable for sure, but then like we'd have to bring Rillaboom. I think bringing Rillaboom's okay. I don't think we need the Comfey. I think Rillaboom's pretty good actually. I think a Celeborn Palossand is good and competitive. Nope, it's terrible. It actually is really bad. And you can play with a Celeborn Palossand team and you can take it on ranked and you'll win 1 game out of 10. Because it's the most telegraphed thing in the world, right? Everyone knows that's the only thing that it can do and it doesn't even do anything good, right? It'd be different if it gave you... If, like, Palossand didn't take damage, if Sand Compaction was, like, Storm Drain, then that might be something. But, like, it's a Water Shrieking. If you only get, like, 2 procs after Water Shrieking, it sucks. Yeah. It's... Well, you can't stop the self-proc with Psychic Terrain. Like, if like, I led Entity and they led freaking a Celeborn Palossand, they can still self-proc themselves. But he Misty Surged. That was not the combo that I thought was going to happen. I think that's still fine. But we're just going to Cannonade there. Do I even want to protect? Or like, I think I can just... I think I'm going to D-Gleam here. I don't trust this guy. This guy's playing weird. Yeah, max specialty and still got 1 shot. Yeah, like, Palossand's bad. The only way to play Palossand is just to, like, play it, like, by itself. Right? Without that whole gimmick combo. Rush got Mash Ball because of your beat-up team. Yo, that team's good. That team's good. There's a lot of cool teams we have. Misty Surge Weezing. Have not seen one of those in a hot minute. I don't think it's bad. I think people slept on Weezing. And also, like, that team's, like, 4 or 5 years old. That combo. Like, it's been done. You said Water Shrieken's priority doesn't work in Psychic Terrain. Psychic Terrain does not stop you from hitting your teammate, right? Psychic Terrain stops you from using priority moves on your opponent's Pokemon, not yourself. Ally switch, go for it. Does not matter. Is he gonna Misty Explosion me? That'd be dope. I dare you to Misty Explosion me, see what happens. What's your current team? We're using this team today, Blastoise. Alright, Cannonade chicken? I'll take it. Has to be Misty Explosion, right? Taunt, go for it. Yeah, I used an attack move that turn. Slow taunt Weezing, huh? Alright, I guess I'll just Expanding Force it next turn. Don't know if I'll get it to KO though. Because that Dazzling didn't do shit. And like, I'm full special attack investment. That's new, it's resisted though. Trade Sableye for a taunt? Yeah, and I got the Cannonade up. I think this is the best thing about the starters that use the Cannonade, the Wildfire, and the Vine Lash. Those dots are what win the game, right? A lot of the time you're like, fuck, I wasted a turn of my Dynamax. And I don't even have like really good board position. Maybe I got a KO, but like it's not that great. But with these starters, you're like, awesome, I got the dot up. Now it doesn't even matter what happened to my Dynamax because I'm going to do like 300%, not even 300. Let's see. They take like 25% of the health or whatever they take. What is it? What's the exact number that they do? But they do it on both Mons for the next 4 turns. So times that, right? That's more than like a full health Pokemon bar of damage. The dots are ridiculous. Just going to Cannonade you. And I think I'm just going to go for like... What's he gonna use? I'll Expanding Force this Weezing. I don't think he can nuke the Blastoise. Like, what you gonna do? You Flare Blitz my entity? A 6. There we go. That's the number. And so it's like a 6th for 4 turns, twice. So that's 2 6. That's a third. That's a third of a Pokemon's health bar for 4 turns. That ends up being like 150% of a Pokemon's health bar. You get a free KO just by going for that. Flutterby is surprisingly good here. Okay, I want to see if he's orbed. That's gonna get the KO. Actually, I'm Sash. That's dope. Sash is up. So let's see. He's also regular Cinderace, so he can set the sun. Alright, he's orbed. Great. That's good for me. Take that dot damage anywhere else. He's not gonna get the KO here. Gmax is bad. The Gmax environment, Gmax is good? Well, of course. Well, it's not even bad. It's just, it's like oppressive, you know? I don't think it's I don't like it. So, Weezing's gonna take out Sunny Day. Ooh, that's smart. Puts up that YOLO Sunny Day. Taunt Sunny Day. That's kind of cool. Looks like a very Gen 6-esque Weezing. What do I want to send out now? I want to save my Rillaboom if I have it. Like, I want to save that Rillaboom in the back. If I have Talonflame, I'll bring it out. I don't know if I brought Talonflame this game. Because he's a bug right now. Oh, I'm alive! I still have Identity. I'm like, what? Oh, I have Talonflame. Awesome. Am I doing Link Battles? No, we're just on ladder. I'll go for that. I'll go for it. I can't use this yet, right? I can't use Follow Me yet? Yeah. Just cook the Dazzling good. Darts. It's fine. I think going after the Dragapult's way better, especially because he didn't Phantom Force. So he's going to get taken out this turn for sure. You could totally Flutter by me again. I would like to see him Flutter by me again. Or become a Nuck. Like use a Nuck. Awesome. Because you know I got Talonflame back there, Chief. Good afternoon. Shiny Hunting Rufflet. Yo, good luck. Yo, don't you know I'm a Blastoise? I'm at -1 special attack, but through the use of the Cannonade and the super effective Max Blizzard, we're going to be golden. I was like, what? I was supposed to weaken you. Ah, he's still alive. Surprising. Let's actually think about what I want to do then, because this is going to be a weird one. Yeah, I forgot I'm like really weak. Alright, so we actually have to go after the Pult with a Brave Bird. And then we redirect into the Cinderace. This is his last turn max. Look at that value. Ooh, wait, this is the last turn. We can just take the Pult out like that. I don't have Fake Out. I don't protect on these guys. Is your Blastoise max bulk? It's max HP. That's how it's going. It's going flawless. I'm just gonna go for the Cinderace. If he wants to max guard and finish with his other guy, this is it. I can just then bring out my Rillaboom, just go Fake Out, and we win the game. So I think you just Blizzard here. It's Misty Terrain right now. I would like to use that. That would be so funny. These are his last two. It doesn't really matter what move I use. I don't use Blizzard. It's fine. Mr. Train would be freaking dope. Yeah, you did. Talonflame busted. The Tailwind's not the play. Tailwind was not the sauce. Darts. He has a +1, but he's going to take out this turn. Oof. Bye-bye, Budgie. The trains are hard to notice when there's a Dynamax on the board. We were talking about that earlier. When there's not a Dynamax, when it's just like this, it's a lot easier to see them. These guys like, what? I got hit with Blizzard, but it's like, it's hailing. What are you going to do? What you going to do about that one? Magnezone Mind Shell. Alright, so I gotta watch out for... I mean, I think Blastoise is just really good here. We can go Blastoise. I don't know if you want to go Comfey for like self-proc plays. But like, Indeedee is really nice too. I think you want to go Comfey. And if he leads with something that we have to respect, we can think about switching the Indeedee in, but I don't... It's hard to say, really. I'll play Greedy. You guys want to be greedy? Greed to succeed. Yeah, the effects of the trains are noticeable unless someone's Dynamax. I would agree with that. You mind the old? You like the new overlay more than the old one? Awesome. I need your advice. I want to use Dark Urshifu to counter T-Tar Dusclops. What EV spread is your advice? Probably just full speed attack with Jolly Nature, just because other people use Urshifu too. I wouldn't say that like T-Tar Dusclops gets checked by Urshifu, because you got to think about it like, because T-Tar and Dusclops get checked by those fighting dark types, like what Pokemon is always with T-Tar Dusclops? I'll give you a moment to think about it. Like what Pokemon covers up for T-Tar's 4 times weakness of fighting with a, like, 4 times resist? What Pokemon covers up for Dusclops' weakness to dark with a resist? And then can make it so you don't have to hit the Dusclops with T-Tar. It's Togekiss, right? So, I wouldn't say that something like Urshifu just checks that. I'd say you're much better off going with a Pokemon that walls the T-Tar Dusclops instead of the Togekiss, instead of like a Pokemon like Urshifu, which prays that they don't have redirection, because they always do, right? So this is a bad lead. So what we're gonna do is he's gonna go for either Fake Out, which is wrong. He's gonna go for a Helping Hand or a Sunny Day. So we're actually just going to probably we're gonna put up the Cannonade. It's gonna force him to Sunny Day, I know, and we're actually just gonna Ally Switch, and we're gonna make Comfey take this. So you're better off finding a Mon that like can weather the T-Tar a lot better, because you don't really need to beat the Dusclops. You just want something that can like kind of make the T-Tar not have a good time. Like for the most part, like even a Beware would be good against the T-Tar in that situation. So I want to see Sunny Day. Is something Steel type? Yep. Sunny, there it is. So I know we're using Cannonade in the sun. I do know that. But he also didn't Dynamax. So he's going to be taking a lot more chip percent than he would on that. He's going for the Solar Beam. Yo, nice Comfey. You ever think about making a best plays montage for the Pog moments of the year? The Pokemon isn't like Smash, like a fighting game. You can't really do that in this game, right? You can't really do that in this game because there's no context, right? There's no context, so they wouldn't really get it. I would say if you want to see the best play that anyone's ever done, go check out my pinned tweet. Go check out my pinned tweet, and you will see the best play ever made in the history of Pokemon. The more you look at it, the better it even gets. You start to realize that, like, it's a Zoroark play, but the Zoroark's disguised as an already Mega Pokemon. Like, that's so crazy. Yeah, and that guy broke his DS when we beat him. He broke his DS in half. So Sash down there. He hasn't Dynamaxed yet, but I still think we're in a great spot. And also note that he set the sun. And so that doesn't really matter to Blastoise, and it actually just powers up my Talonflame. Like, Talonflame? Talonflame, Talonflame? He might Ally Switch us. That's fine. You can't hit my Talonflame and my Blastoise at the same time. Should I go for the Hailstorm? Yeah. Don't care if he max guards. Brave Bird's faster than Prankster, not hitting the Sableye. Hitting the Magnezone. Are notifications off? No, notifications are on. Yeah, see? Ta-da.
That's right.
There we go. So he's going big Magnezone. Oh, sub. Oh, did you just sub? Oh, it says you subbed. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't show it. But he did go for the Ally Switch. It's completely fine. I see the sub. I see that you have the sun. Sometimes it doesn't work depending on if you sub on mobile. I appreciate you, my friend. He's probably, like I said, he can't take out both of us. Right? He cannot take out both of them. He can either take out the Talonflame, or he probably can't even take out the Blastoise. But we'll see. Hailstorm's going to get redirected, and this is going to make it so my Cannonade next turn is going to be better. Let's go. If I go set an Electric Train, I'll be able to go for Yeah, he is gonna send electric terrain, right? But like, I'll be able to go for electric terrain pulse. Max lightning, who you hitting, Chief? Wise choice. Wise choice. Alright, so I think we're just bring out the Rillaboom, fake out the teammate, try and finish up the Magnezone maybe? Oh, we can even bring out the Comfey and go for the +2. That's not a bad idea. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. Because Blastoise is still sitting pretty like full. Look at that chip damage. It might be vested. I don't think so though. Yeah, we'll do the Comfey. We can also like ally switch again if we wanted to. And we can also taunt if we want to. So taunt is like super underrated here. What's your last mon? It's probably like Mudsdale, right? Ooh, that's fine. Good. That's actually really good for us because, oh wait, his fake out's faster than me. I think you just have to ally switch it, right? This actually kind of sucks. I'm on the back's Rillaboom. I guess that's okay. Do we just try and Giga? No. I'll ally switch this turn and see how he wants to play it. Yeah, that's fine. What Crown Tundra Pokemon? Probably Garchomp. There's the fake out. What was I gonna do, right? It didn't really matter what I did. Does not do enough. I think he might be vested. There's Max Lightning on the Blastoise. I think that's okay. Oh my gosh, we just lived. The boy who lived. Blastoise busted. Wow. Look at all these taken out. Look at the hail. Got the cannonade. Let me think about what I want to do here. Look at all this damage. Hope I don't get like wide guarded. That would suck. I'm probably gonna go for the healing, yeah. Well, let's see it. Let's think about it. There's one turn of Cannonade left. And that's the last Magnezone max turn. Because like you could talk about going for a 4-0 healing, but like Mine Shot would still take us out probably. That's still worth a shot. Doing it. Let's go. You better not wide guard me. Yo, is that Omex dropping the tier 2 sub? Why is it not popping up? Like, does it show the subs? Show some of the subs. Either way, put some subs up. Sub. Knock off, go for it. You've chosen incorrectly. He thought I was gonna ally switch. Yo, we'll be taking those. Let's go. Let's go. Blizzard. Big Blizzard energy. OMG. You like that value? You like that value? That was so sick. Yo, 11 months at tier 2. You know, Omex, we actually have a new tier 2 emote you can use as well. We have a new tier 2 emote. You thought it was going to ally switch, and you wanted to get the defense boost. We have a new tier 2 emote. You can use it right here. It's a Magikarp emote. Blastoise is just still chilling here. It's just big chilling right now. And then we win. Bam. There's the new emote for tier 2. Big Rilla energy. That 4 healing was dope. Who needs ally switch when you can just never die? Alright. Just glide it up. This is like my first time really using Grassy Glide Rillaboom too. It's pretty good. Pretty good Pokemon. I'll take the win. We'd be taking those wins all the way to the bank.